Hi everybody. Okay, I'm back. I'm doing another video today. I had a couple things I wanted to share. And so yesterday, oh my God, my makeup looked like crazy town. I think I just couldn't see very well, but plus the lighting is different, but I actually just put on too much makeup basically. So I didn't put in as much gold. So anyway, that's my favorite stuff. Anyways, it's hard to do these videos because it's like, you know, here you are and you could look weird, but just whatever. I got it. I know I looked weird. So I'm back and I just want to share a couple things. So I have my list. Hold on, where did I put it? Did it fall? No, it's right here. Okay. Okay, so let's see. It's Sunday night. It's April 14th, 2024. And I just did my walk around town video. I told Steve, I said, I'm going to take everybody on the journey with me because I love to tell everybody what I'm doing and I love to know how you're doing and like the whole process. It's just fun. Anyway, it's like I get in my head a little bit with these, but anyway, I just got to talk to you guys like you guys are my friends and you are. So don't forget to like and subscribe and comment. That really helps my channel grow. And let's see what else. Something else I wanted to say. Like, subscribe, comment. That helps my channel to grow. Let me know what you thought of my other video. Is that helpful to anyone, I wonder? You know, because it really has been quite the experience for me for like 4 years. It happened before to me a long time ago in 2003. And honestly, it sounds kooky, but it's like, was it the sun flares? Because remember we had all the lights that went out in the Erie, what's it called? The Erie... Oh gosh, when the electricity went out in Michigan and in Ohio. Anyway, I had massive hives back then too. But anyway, no one wants to hear about that forever. Okay, so I did think astrologically, by the way, that there's a connection and I need to share that with you guys, which is kind of, I was going to say kind of fun, but it is kind of fun, so I don't care. And I want to show you guys my website. I couldn't do that yesterday because I was like doing it and it was like really bright out and stuff. So here it comes, ready? I am so excited about this. I've worked on this for weeks, but finally after my dietary changes moment, my brain is working. It's like, you know, I've always been kind of a ditz, but it's just like really, it was just horrible. Like it's like, it's different than being a ditz. It's like your brain just doesn't work. It's just a whole, like nothing is processing 100% all the way, all the time. Anyway, here you go. Ready? Check it out. Check it out. Do you guys love it? I love it so much. Ready? Okay, this is my homepage. Let's just do this. Ready? Okay. Now we are going to wait, scrolling. My little hi, how you doing moment. Blah blah blah. My footer. Let's see if I can do this. It'll be so much fun. Okay, now I'm gonna move the cursor. Hold on. Let me find the cursor. Oh wait. Okay, now we're gonna go to services. Okay. Services, not that you guys want to see this. Services, different services, blah, blah, blah. Okay. And then we have, okay, I'm thinking, you know what? Let's save some stuff for later. Check it out later. Oop, okay. Oop. I even have it's called a favicon. I keep wanting to call it a flavicon. Do you guys know what that is? That's when you see, I have an open tab moment here. I can't even do this. Okay, so you're gonna see at the top all of those little whatever you see, you know, like YouTube and blah blah blah. Those are called favicons. I have a favicon. Okay, going back, my favicon is my logo. I made this logo myself. Do you guys want to see it? Let's go back to it. Ooh, I'm doing everything backwards. Okay, ready? What do you think? Okay, here we go. Oh, what do you think? What do you think? There it is. I love this so much. This is just so similar, so reminiscent of the art piece that I got for Clarissa's room. And can't remember where we found it. Maybe was it from Three's Company? One of them was from Three's Company. Remember? I'll show it to you later. It's the best. And I just love the moon and the sun. And I made it on Canva. And anywho, then I wanted to do flowers. Because I really didn't want to have I love stars, but I just didn't want to have like the whole stars 100% all the time. I wanted it to be flowers. I finally found flowers and stars. Okay. Wait, flowers and stars. Sunflowers of all flowers, of course. How perfect, right? Sunflowers. So I got that. I made this on Squarespace, okay? I have a scheduling page. Want to see the scheduling page? Hold on. Ready? Okay, wait. Appointments. Ready? There it is. Powered by Acuity Scheduling. Wait. Check it out. Okay. Very cool, right? I'm sorry, I'm giving my website compliments, but it's exciting. I can't help it. Okay, go back. Okay. Well, I didn't really think I was going to do all that, but who cares? Okay, so thank you for watching. If you did, don't forget to comment, like, subscribe. I'm at 2:30. I lose people sometimes, and I'm like, sorry, guys. Okay, so last night I did have a total attack. I won't elaborate, but you can imagine it's like I was giving birth, okay? So I'm going to get better. I'm going to keep you guys updated on it because I really am really bad at doing stuff like that. It's like taking the test, doing the whole thing. So I'm going to do it. And going back to astrology piece of it. Now, this is for a lot of you. So if you are a Sagittarius, if you are a Gemini, if you are a Virgo, if you are a Pisces, especially at the end of the sign. So if you're about almost, let's just say December 20th, okay? December 19th, December 21st. If you are around, that would be the end of Sag. If you are around, like that, we're talking birthday. Okay, if you are around June 18th, 19th, 20th, the very end of Gemini, okay? And I'm going to tell you about Neptune, what this is. If you are a Pisces and your birthday is around the right at the end, so around March 20th, March 19th, and if you are a Virgo and your birthday is around September, let me not get this screwed up here, September 20th, September 19th, September 21st, okay? You are having a Neptune transit. A lot of you are still having Neptune transits, even still, like say your rising sign or other parts of your chart. And I will give you an example right now. So I don't know who I'm talking to. I don't know if you guys know what I'm talking about exactly. So bear with me. And here's what I'm saying. I'm an early Sag. I'm a 5-degree Sag, okay? But I have planets at the end of Sag, okay? So Neptune is at the end of Pisces. And when this is like an aspect that you're having, all those birthdays I mentioned, you're having an aspect from Neptune, okay? And what does that mean? Okay, and I'll tell you. So I mentioned that I'm a 5-degree Sag, so I'm at the beginning of Sag. The degrees go all the way to 30, okay? So to 29, and then the minutes, 60 minutes till the 30th degree, and then we change signs. So if you're at the very end of Sag, I happen to have my Mercury there and my Venus there. So you could as well. Like you could be, let's say, a Capricorn and have some planets in late Sag. You could be any sign and have planets in late Sag, like if your Jupiter is there, let's say, for example. But if you're let's say a Scorpio even, Mercury and Venus are close to the sun, so you could have some Sag planets. And same goes for, all the other signs, that would take a little bit longer to explain. But just to give you an idea, the birthdays that I mentioned at the very end of those are called the mutable signs. So Gemini, Virgo, Sag, and Pisces. If you have that birthday, you are getting an activation from Neptune. And what does that mean? So Neptune is the planet. It is supposed to be, and I believe it to be, the higher vibration of Venus. So it's unconditional love. It's also, it is like, it's a very angelic planet. It can also be a very, because with every planet, with every energy, we live on the planet Earth, we have polarization. We have the yin, the yang. So and it just is how you use your energy, right? So, okay, what I want to say is that Neptune is also, can be like, it's the planet of like, so many things, but like Hollywood, it like illusion, you know, it's when we discovered Neptune, movies, we started having movies, you know, photography is ruled by Neptune, the water is ruled by Neptune, you know, mystery, that, you know, what's going on, what's happening. Neptune, is the modern ruler of Pisces. So, it's water, it's, you know, it's nebulous. It's like, it also rules allergies, okay? And it can, you know, really take a toll on you. So it's kind of like, it's really interesting if you think about it. Like the people, you know, think about the people that have like, that are kind of allergic people. A lot of times they're the ones that, they're more artistic, right? It's like, why is that, you know? Or say Mars, for example, Marsy people are, you know, athletes. And do you ever notice like a lot of the quarterbacks, they're good looking. They're like, you know, they're attractive. Mars is attractive. There's a reason for these things. It's not just coincidence. You know what I mean? So the planets, the people that I mentioned are having a very strong activation from Neptune. You're either having it on your sun, which if you're a Pisces, it is on your sun. You can be having a spiritual awakening. So Neptune is the sign of like, it's, you know, it's similar to Jupiter where, you know, religion, spirituality, music, things you can't see. You can't see music, you hear music, spirits, you know, can't see them. Like your ancestors, okay? That's a big one. And anyway, I should have written all of this down, but not really, because I just wanted to come on and say this really quick video, but just kind of something to think about. And if you want to get a reading about that, you know, you can click on my website now and schedule your reading. Like I was mentioning yesterday, you don't have to email me, you don't have to call me, you just have to do that. And then I get a notification, and then, you know, we have a reading, and we do it on Zoom, and it's an hour and a half. And if you pick the bigger one, it's 2 hours. But anyway, so if you're a Pisces, like I mentioned, Neptune will be on your sun. If you are a Virgo, Neptune is opposite your sun, okay? So you're going to be in relationship with that. And, you know, with different aspects, these are the harder or stronger aspects, I would call them, is the conjunction, which is the Pisces I mentioned. The Virgo would be the opposition. And then we have Gemini and Sag. And the way you can think of this, all of these, the mutable signs, and if you're the mode, are like the 12 o'clock time on the clock, the 6 o'clock time, the 3 o'clock, and the 9 o'clock. So the Gem and Sag, they are like the opposite ones. Let's say they would be the 3 and the 9 o'clock. Right? Yeah, 3 and 9 o'clock, they're looking at each other. And then say the Virgo and the Pisces would be at the 12 o'clock and the 6 o'clock, and they're looking at each other. So you're gonna, you know, if there's a planet, which there is, Neptune is in Pisces, it is squaring, it's doing a 90-degree angle to the Gemini people and to the Sag people, okay? And it's on the Pisces people. They're having a huge like shift. This is what's happening. You're having a huge shift because Neptune will never be back here in your lifetime, in my lifetime. It takes, I think, 160 some years to go around the sun. Where actually our nation is having we just had it. It was like our Neptune opposition. And that's what's happening with Virgo. You're having an opposition from Neptune. So that is activating stuff in your life. What's going on? Are you having a change with your spirituality? Are you encountering, you know, something that's coming into your life because it's opposing you, that is changing you, you know, that you can feel there. It can be sickness too. It's not like a scary thing or anything like that. It's something to be aware of, because what happens is, you know, here's me, I could be going to all these doctors for 5,000 years, not really finding anything. It's nebulous. That's what Neptune is. And that's why it makes you hypersensitive. You're very sensitive. If you have Neptune, for example, you can be born with Neptune on your sun, which I am. I have Neptune on my sun, so I've always been an allergic person. If you guys have ever seen that show, Portlandia, you know, I'm allergic. It's like, I am allergic, you know, I'm not the worst allergic person in the world or anything, you know, thank God. But anyway, so this is a huge activation that you're having if you are a late born, like I mentioned, the 4 mutable signs. And that's what I'm having too, because it's on my Mercury and my Venus. But just something, one of the, planets that we have that we think about, that we want, to see, where is it? What house is it in our chart right now? Because their planets are always moving around, and it's in one of the houses in your chart. For me, where would that be? That would be in my 5th house. 5th house. Let me think about that for 2 seconds. Yes, it is in my 5th house. So I'm becoming creative. I'm already creative, but I'm doing it. I'm, making my, camera. Okay. That's ruled by Neptune. Videos ruled by Neptune, spirituality. This is a spiritual thing, in my opinion. I mean, some people maybe don't think about it that way, but, to me, it's all about God and the universe and spirituality, I have to put my contacts in. I feel like I'm not even looking at the camera. Anyway, I don't want to take up too much time with this, but I wanted to put this out there and say that I was saying I'm going to get on my jazzy scooter. I need a jazzy scooter, Kelly. She has one, and tool around the neighborhood. So I was like, gosh, I want to be able to walk around and talk to people with my gimbal, and I'm going to have an attack, But anyway, so I said that. What did I bring up? Oh, another thing. I wear my false eyelashes. I love them. Okay. I used to not wear them, but I started wearing them because the videos, and it just is fun. And it's, stage makeup, and, so sometimes I don't put them on correctly and I look like I'm having a stroke. So I'm not having a stroke. Okay. So, and it really is kind of funny, because it really does give you that look where it's like, what's going on? Her eye is weird. Because if you don't put them on in the equivalent way, in an equal way, perfectly, then you're gonna have one that's like, oh, it's a little bit up here, blah, blah, blah. So don't worry, I'm not having a stroke. I will let you know. If I do, I'll totally tell you. Let's see. You wouldn't know. It wouldn't be a Facebook Live. I was just thinking you would know. I wouldn't tell you. I'd be on the ground. Sorry. That's not funny. It's funny. I laugh at everything. Okay, so I said I'm taking you on my journey. I showed you my website. I said about my makeup. It was a little jank. So now it's like, I don't even know what side that was. Maybe it's still a little jank. It's a little extra. But see, I put my makeup on, and then I have these lights, and it's just, it's like the stage. So it doesn't look like I have as much makeup on as I really do. And outside I was so like, whoa, my makeup looked crazy. But anyway, I feel like it just looks better inside with the dimmer lights and the, what I got going on here. So I shared that with you about Neptune. I guess that's it. I showed you my website, and I really wanted to come on and make another video because I'm trying to just keep doing this all the time. I flip and love it. I hope you do too. I'm going to get back on track. I don't want to make any more promises, but I'm just watch for me. Subscribe and like and comment, because that really does help my channel. When people comment on the thing, it's like Facebook. It's like, it just keeps your video at the top, which, it's not like I'm, I'll write a comment, you know what I mean? I keep saying that. But it really does. It really is helpful. So if you want to help me out, just comment. That would be so great. But I did put everything together. I'm super proud of myself, but I am really happy, and my brain is working so much better now. It's everything. I can't even tell you. Even though my tummy went berserk yesterday, my brain's still good. So that's good. But I will keep you updated on that, because it is fascinating. That's one thing. I think that would be so cool to be a doctor. I really love science. I could never listen long enough. I feel like I would zone out, and then I'd miss the information, or maybe my brain just couldn't even understand it. I don't know. I barely passed. I did pass though. I passed chemistry. It sucked though. I loved being in there, and I was so bummed that I couldn't be a wizard at it. You know what I mean? But anyway, it's just the most fascinating thing to learn about the body and how everything is working and what the heck is going on. And my friend Cynthia said to go to a functional doctor, functional medicine. And she's right. I just listened to a video today, and that's exactly the doctors. They're functional medicine doctors. I'm probably saying that wrong, of course, but it's like they take they don't just take the diagnosis and give you the stuff for it. The diagnosis isn't the end, it's the beginning. They, use that diagnosis and then figure out, okay, why is this happening? You know, root cause kind of thing. So pretty cool. And it's cool because it's like East meets West, you know what I mean? They're like medical doctors, you know. Anyway, like one guy's from Harvard and they went to great colleges and stuff like that. But I love the concept of, you know, figuring out why. Like you can actually have depression because of your gut. I mean, you guys probably know that, but isn't that fascinating? You know, your gut is the second brain. And I know I feel like everybody knows that now, but there's more serotonin that's made in your gut than in your brain. Isn't that fascinating? And it's like, so think about it. If you're not eating the right way, I remember after I had Xavier, I was, you know, trying to diet, and, you know, here I was having a baby, and then Steve was gone because he was in school and working, and I had 4 kids at that point, and I wasn't getting enough sleep, and my brain broke like after that. It was terrible, and it would have helped if I would have eaten better, you know, had a better diet. I'm sure a lot of things would, you know, sleep. Oh my God, I needed sleep and I didn't have any sleep. What else? So it's just fascinating. So it's like, it's not just, oh, you have depression, take this medicine, which is, you know, I'm not against that. Of course, you know, we all need all these things to help us get through stuff, but it's just interesting to know, wow, you could change how you think or feel mentally by eating certain foods, you know. I learned that the histamines are actually neurotransmitters. Wow. This is all I learned today because I was listening to a lot of videos, that when you take Benadryl, it's not like it stops your histamines. It just stops them from affecting you because the Benadryl medicine, you know, whatever, the chemicals go into the receptors, the histamine receptors. So then your body is like, wait, we can't plug in, which is why it works. But then, and I'm probably going to say this all wrong, I'm not a doctor, obviously, but then your body starts making more histamine. So it's like, then it's like that whole thing of the never ending cycle. And I remember when I was in Puerto Rico and I had that reaction where my eyes went poof, you know, I took Steve's Pepcid, and that's a histamine 2 blocker, even though people are like, no, that's for your stomach. That actually blocks your histamine. And like I said, it does make you tired. Well, anyway, guess what? I never had heartburn. I had heartburn like day 3 after taking that stuff. And it is like that whole, you know, now you got to keep taking it moment, you know. I feel like everything is like that, really. But anyway, okay, enough about that. Sorry, I'm just trying to be myself. That's what I wrote on my website. I tried to not make it, you know, you'll read it if you read it, and if not. But anyway, you get it. So I'm going to let's see, 22 minutes, 36 seconds. Okay. Well, anyway, I hope you guys have a great day. I'm going to try to do lots more videos and get back on it. Let's see, tomorrow's Monday, Moon Day. It's April 15th. Where's the moon right now? The moon is in Cancer. So we're having a square. We're having a square right now with the sun and the moon, or it's going to happen soon. If it's not already, I should look. Oh, I can't because my phone. But anyway, so just keep plugging away, everybody. Don't let your, you know, emotions get the best of you. All of this is happening for a reason. The energies that we're experiencing is pushing us forward into positive new directions. So, and that's especially like strong right now with Aries in the North Node. I keep mentioning that it's really exciting for all of us, and we can really move forward with that eclipse we just had, and that's happening. So anyway, I'm gonna cut this off, and I hope you guys have a great night, and I love you so much. Bye.